video went viral, man, of you crying when you were speaking on your beef with Ill. How do you feel about the reactions you're getting? Because you got some people that feel like Ill might use that against you crying.
How can he use anything? Rap Elvis already destroyed him. I already killed him with Rap Elvis. Where's he at? Where's the response? I want to battle him face to face. I think he's overrated. I think he sucks as a rapper. And it's anybody that's with him. I bombed on him. I'm going to continue to bomb on him. I'm going to continue to expose him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people are waking up to his bullshit, and it is what it is. I'm going to go down in history as the Eminem slayer. But right now, it's Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I stand on everything I said. I stand on everything I've been saying. And Rap Elvis destroyed him. I'm still waiting for the response. If he don't, I'm going to drop another one.
You feel like you're going to respond?
He better. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make this clear too. As far as Eminem's fans, they're the softest, most, you know what I'm saying, cuddly hip-hop fans out there. They ain't no threat. I'm saying. Who they a threat to? You know what I mean? Teddy bears. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret crying. I've cried before. Shit. I got no problem crying. You know, I need to cry because it helps me from probably not hurting somebody. It probably helps me from not hurting myself or people around me. You know, I grew up hard, you know, yeah. You know, crying, a lot of people can look at it as weak, especially these young guys, because that's all we got out there. When I was young, I never cried either. My sons, my 8-year-old holds in his cry. When I'm mad at him or something, he holds his cry in. He does not want to cry. All my sons did that when they grew up, because I'm hard and I expect that out of them. But you know what? Being hard and living like that for so long, that'll kill you or get you killed. So me being vulnerable and me understand what vulnerability is now, and me understanding that crying is healthy for me, I don't have any regrets for that, you know, because, you know, I'm still Benzino. Motherfuckers still get out of line with me. I'm going to handle him in ways that he's not even going to be thinking about me crying. I'm not hard to find, numero uno and dos. I'm everywhere without security, so anybody feel like they want to test a crybaby or someone who cry, you know what I'm saying? I welcome it. You know, like I felt better after I cried, actually. I felt good, you know what I'm saying? The drunk thing I didn't like, but I've cried before and it made me feel better. I got that.
Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody to my podcast show. Yo, I am your gracious host, Jupiter 9. And in today's podcast, guys, we got to talk about it, man. Benzino and Eminem, man. Yo, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. I'm glad you are here with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit of hip hop today, man. Know what I mean? But yo, Benzino said that Eminem is overrated. Yo, I've been saying this for years. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of Stan fans and Eminem fans talking about, no, he's the greatest since blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? But I would have to agree with Benzino on this one. Eminem is overrated. And the reason why Eminem is so successful is because of him having a lighter shade. Let's just keep it all the way funky. You know what I'm saying? There are so many MCs better than Eminem. So many MCs. And me being a hip-hop fan all my life, since the beginning, you know what I'm saying, since the 80s, you know, I was a break dancer in the 80s back home in Buffalo, you know what I mean, New York. And, you know, the same thing that was going on in Buffalo, you know, the same thing that was going on in New York City, as far as like the culture of hip hop was going on in Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? Breakdancing and the block parties and all that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it was a great time, you know, hip hop was in its infancy And, you know, it was something new, brand new, something that came out of the struggle of the people. And, you know, this type of thing that goes on in hip hop, this battling and beef, really don't care too much about the beef part of hip hop. But when it comes to getting on the mic and showing your skills, that's what hip hop is about, man. And keeping it on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Whoever has the better skill set, whoever has the better rhymes, you know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop was about. It wasn't about, you know, disrespecting the dead, you know what I'm saying? Disrespecting, you know, the elderly in your family, or disrespecting your kids and all this craziness. That wasn't what hip hop was about, you know what I'm saying? And then it trickling off into the streets, some street stuff. Hip hop wasn't like that back in the day, man. It was about who can rock the mic, who had the better skill set, and who had the better rhymes. You know what I mean? Who was the best at it? You know what I'm saying? MCs back then, if you were a true MC, you were one who shifted the culture into a different direction. You know what I'm saying? People like Rakim shifted the culture in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Who else, man? Kumo D shifted the culture in a different direction, because before Kumo D, everybody was like rapping with the bobbly dang dang, that type of style. Then Kumo D came along and shifted the culture. You know what I'm saying? And then after Kumo D, you know what I'm saying, it was cats like LL Cool J and Rakim shifted the culture. KRS-One shifted the culture. You know what I'm saying? For you to call yourself a true MC, you had to be somebody who had influence, who had style, who shifted the culture in a different direction. You know what I mean? And hip hop today is a very, very minute element of what it used to be. You dig what I'm saying? All the elements of hip hop are pretty much gone. You know what I mean? The break dancing and the DJ. These were important elements of hip hop. The graffiti. You know what I mean? You know, the style is still there, like the way people dress. You know what I'm saying? But you know, now I feel like hip hop is just like we all friends and yada yada yada. Everybody, let's just get along type of hip hop. Nobody's really battling, having a true MC skill set. You know what I'm saying? Getting on the mic and just battling and keeping it on the mic. You know what I mean? Now it just trickles out into the streets, and people are losing their life over music, over hip hop. Like, this is the part that I don't understand with the new generation. Like, how did we go from that to this, to what we have today? But going back to what Benzino was saying, man, you know, Benzino, I respect Benzino, man. I don't know, this new generation want to play Benzino like he's a sucker. Benzino has never been a sucker, man. He was down with Made Men and Boston Cats, you know what I'm saying? Causing ruckus, man, back in the day, man. You know, him, Made Men, you know, they did their thing in hip-hop. I got a lot of songs I like from Made Men. You know, Benzino, you know, people sleep on Benzino's, his skill set as a MC, as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best rapper in the world, but it's just funny to me, man. All the lyrical MCs out there that's way better than Benzino. Out of all the lyrical MCs like Jay-Z, who else is out? Jada Kiss, Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? Who else is lyrical, man? Sky Zoo is lyrical. You know what I mean? Razkaz. All these lyrical MCs, man. Out of all these cats that can rap. You know what I'm saying? Cats that can really rap. Benzino, he does this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not saying he's the best rapper I've ever heard in my life. No. But it's odd to me that all these MCs that can really rap. Styles P can really rap. Nobody's ever win at Eminem. And when Eminem did come across some true competition, Cannabis, he lost that battle. Come on, man. Cannabis destroyed Eminem in that battle they had. It's only two MCs I can really remember that win at Eminem. I remember, you know, Ja Rule went at M, but that was only because of the 50 Cent and Ja thing going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And, 50 signed with M, and, he's the reason why anybody knows 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But I knew 50 Cent before he even signed with M, man, because his music was hitting, man, back in 99, 98. That Power of a Dollar is his best album to date. Power of a Dollar is his best album. And then he was doing the mixtape thing, you know what I'm saying, real heavy. But out of all the lyrical MCs, man, like Benzino is the only one standing on his business, going at Eminem, that's supposed to be the top dog, and he didn't respond. And this is supposed to be the top dog. This is supposed to be the holy grail of as an MC, Eminem. And I've been saying this for a long time, yo. I've been saying this for a long time, long time, man. I've been saying this for years. Eminem is overrated. I've been saying this for years, man. You know what I'm saying? And people can hate. You know what I'm saying? Eminem fans can hate, but this is my opinion. And I have a right to opinion. You know what I'm saying? I have a right to opinion. And Eminem, he's not the greatest rapper of all time. He's not the greatest. He's not. Truthfully and honestly, it cannot be no greatest rapper of all time. Hip hop is only 50 years old. How can it be? Know what I mean? But how is it Benzino, out of all these lyrical MCs, it just seems like they're scared. Like they just, you know what I'm saying, they go against Eminem. And I just named a few that are scared to go against Eminem. And people want to make fun of Ja Rule and say Ja was a sucker and all this. He went at Eminem. He wasn't scared. You know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like to me, like a lot of MCs are scared to go at M. And I cannot remember one memorable Eminem album. Not one. I can't remember a memorable Eminem song. I can't remember a memorable Eminem punchline, or I can't remember none of that. I can't remember nothing from Eminem that's memorable, like make me go, oh man. All I remember Eminem for being is like disrespecting like celebrities, like women celebrities, and being silly and goofy. When Eminem first came out, he was goofy and he was talking about women celebrities like Mariah Carey and all this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like being disrespectful to women and his ex-wife, and talking about his daughter a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but Benzino said it. You know what I'm saying? Benzino said it, and I would have to agree with Benzino 100%. Eminem is overrated, and he's proven it. Know what I mean? He's proven it. You know what I'm saying? Eminem benefited from the financial backing from big corporations. You know what I mean? The big corporations have been looking for the I guess you can say the Caucasian savior in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Just like they look for the great white hope in boxing, they were looking for the great white hope in hip hop. Now, I mean, they tried with Vanilla Ice. That didn't really work out too well. I mean, he sold some records, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the lyrical guy that could tried to take over hip hop. And Eminem was that dude, like, you know what I'm saying? He had enough lyricism, enough to mask and fool people into believing that he's the greatest of all time. Like, again, like nobody bumps Eminem music where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody bumps it. I'll probably hear a Benzino record before I hear an Eminem record where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? The east side of Buffalo. Like, nobody's bumping Eminem on the east side of Buffalo. I was born and raised on the east side of Buffalo, Coyton Broadway. Like, nobody's bumping Eminem when Eminem was doing his thing and I guess in his prime. Like, I always said Eminem was overrated, man. You know what I mean? He was always overrated. I never seen Eminem win a battle that he actually went against somebody who had some actual lyrical skills, like Cannabis. Cannabis destroyed Eminem. Cannabis destroyed Eminem in that battle. To me, other people gonna have other opinions on that, but to me, Cannabis won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Benzino going at his head again, like, you know what I mean? And he hasn't responded. And you know, but this is supposed to be the greatest lyricist, and as a whole, the way he rhyming on fast, like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's just like he's just rhyming fast. None of the stuff makes sense that he do. None of it. He's just rhyming fast. Like, what is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just rhyming a bunch of words that's fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where he got that silly style from. It's corny as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't be saying nothing. He don't say nothing. Like, his man, people, he is overrated. He is overrated. Definitely overrated. Been overrated, man. Like, I can't remember. Like I say, man, you know, I've been a fan of hip hop for pretty much all my life. Know what I mean? The first time I seen Rakim, I was at awe. Like, yo, what is this? Yo, who is that? Know what I'm saying? And he was kicking all the knowledge and stuff. Like, Eminem talks about popping pills, disrespects his moms, which I'm not a fan of anybody doing. And you know what I'm saying? He's way overrated. I can't think of one song, one album that I can say, yo, he ripped that joint. Now, when it comes to cats like Nas, again, Nas is another one. How come Nas never went at Eminem? Lyrical. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, cats talking about the kings of hip hop. How come T.I. never went at Eminem? You know what I'm saying? Ludacris is another lyrical cat. How come he never went at Eminem? Like, all these lyrical cats that can really spit. Benzino's going at Eminem's head? Out of everybody? And these cats I'm naming can run circles around Benzino. Run circles around Benzino. But yo, the diss records that come from Benzino are facts. It's facts. Eminem is overrated. His fans are retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is just my opinion. Like, I have a right to my opinion, you know what I mean? And this is just my opinion. I've never been an Eminem fan. He sucks. I think his music is horrible. It's terrible. Again, he was the great white hope of hip hop. You know what I mean? And record companies put the budget behind him to push him. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Prodigy in his prime would have destroyed Eminem. Eminem is so trash, man. Eminem is so trash. And I feel like every year he gets worse. You know what I'm saying? He gets worse every year. I believe LL Cool J can destroy Eminem right now. And LL haven't put out a record in I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, Eminem, sit down, man. Then flip it, like, what is that? Get out of here, Eminem. Yo, man, shout out to Benzino, Made Men, Boston. You know what I'm saying? I visited Boston years ago, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the best experience. Because Boston and Buffalo is similar with, like, the racism and stuff like that is very, very prevalent in Boston and in Buffalo. Racism is high, but this, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with Eminem being Caucasian. Not at all. Not at all. If you got skills, you got skills. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem is just way overrated. The cat that I liked that was Caucasian, Diabolic. Yeah. I think his name was Diabolic or Diabolical. He was dope. He was way doper than Eminem. Snow Goons, way doper than Eminem. See, you cats don't know about Snow Goons, you know what I'm saying? Way doper than Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Vinny Paz. I know he's Italian. I think he's Italian, you know what I'm saying? But he's way doper than Eminem. Know what I mean? If you got skills, you got skills. You know what I'm saying? If you can spit, you can spit. I'm going to respect it. But Eminem, he's hot trash. He always been hot trash. Now, I respect and love what he did for Griselda. You know what I'm saying? The cats, Griselda, the Griselda crew, Benny and them, Conway, and, those cats. I respect what he did for them, man, by signing them and putting them on. But, this is a melanated culture. You know what I'm saying? And you are a guest in hip-hop, just like Lord Jamar said. You are a guest in hip-hop. I don't care how many records you sold and all that. You are a guest in hip-hop. Facts. You are a guest in hip-hop. If you're not melanated, you are a guest in hip-hop. Point blank, period. We created hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? People want to whitewash our history, take away what we done, not only in hip-hop, but in history in this country, all the things we invented in this country, you know what I'm saying, and whitewash it, all the history that's in this country that's been hidden, that we have done, ancient civilizations that we've built here in America and around the world that they cover up. Like, they all want to take away the things that we do and just whitewash it. And just, you know what I'm saying? Always put the whitewashing on it. Just like they want to whitewash hip-hop. You can't. We created it out of having nothing. And Eminem is trash. Eminem's trash, always been trash. Never liked Eminem, point blank, period. And Benzino is right. I'm standing with Benzino on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with everything Benzino say? No. Of course I don't. But when it comes to hip-hop, he is facts. He is right. 100% facts. 100% facts. Eminem is trash. He's always been trash. He's always been trash. Facts. And, that's it, man. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to this podcast show. I really appreciate everybody tuning into this podcast show. But please subscribe to my channel. Please share this content with family and friends and whoever you like. I highly appreciate it. But that's my take. I'm your gracious host, Jupiter 9, and I just want to say peace and love to everybody. Take care. 1.